everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back. Well, we are back to Lego Batman in the form of Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes 2. And well, for you, these series are going to be back to back. For me, it's been several weeks since I played the original Lego Batman, which was, in a lot of places, a big disappointment. It felt unfinished and rushed out. But I can tell you I played Lego Batman 2 and DC Superheroes because there's other DC comic superheroes in this game, and it is a major improvement from the sequel. Speaking of improvements, as we look at the settings here, the video settings now no longer, even though they didn't default to 1080p, which is what I would prefer them to default to, they no longer have enhanced effects. That nebulous question mark of an item that we were never really sure what it did, it's just out. We have basic things that somebody with a college degree in video card processing could explain to us, like FSAA, shadow quality, bloom, depth of field, and motion blur. All I know is you turn on FSAA as high as you can go for that, because that's anti-aliasing, and you turn all the qualities high and all the effects up if your video card can handle it, and that's what I've done. But we have none of that enhanced effects options that was by default in the video settings that would turn off anti-aliasing for some reason. So, I don't know. It's still, the game doesn't quite does not quite set the videos by default to what I have. We also have a coming soon here. Instead of being an ad for a Lego cartoon like the previous coming soon I saw was, this is an ad for Lego Lord of the Rings, which is a game I haven't played at all, so that when I get around to it, that will be an interesting one to play. But I have played this, and we need to get into this. It's taken too long, so let's begin Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Right off the bat, you can probably tell that the game looks better.
Fans of billionaire industrialists are in for a treat tonight.
And they're talking
as
now.
Frontrunners Bruce Wayne and Lex Luthor face off at the annual Man of the Year award ceremony. Yes, it's Gotham's very own playboy philanthropist versus some bald guy from Metropolis. Here at Gotham City News, we're rooting for the home team. Go Bruce!
Lex Luthor being the bad guy from Superman, and Bruce Wayne being Batman. Both rich people. So, this is the new style of Lego games, where they have voice acting and they actually talk. It was a definite divide between older Lego fans who didn't want them to talk, and newer fans who really did. And I think the newer fans were right. As long as the voice acting is good.
I'm surprised you took time away from your presidential campaign and came all the way to Gotham City for this.
Oh, dear lady, as a nominee, it's my pleasure and privilege to be here.
Especially if you win.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. This year's Man of the Year award goes to Bruce Wayne.
Next year, buddy.
Despise that guy.
Who has been there for you? One man who has made it his mission to improve the lives of people around him. He has remodeled our buildings, helped keep our banks free of unnecessary clutter. You have always shown your appreciation. And why stop now? ovation. Did not expect that, but I'll take it. And also everything else.
So the Joker and the Riddler are back.
In your wallet. Money. No, not anymore.
Sorry to rain on your parade.
Everybody's back from the first game, pretty much.
Thanks so much.
No thanks. I don't want to get joy buzzed.
Oh, don't worry. I didn't want to shake hands. I want your watch. Nice running into you. Let's do it again sometime.
Oh, we will.
What a night! Such an honor. Words fail me. I'm speechless. Who am I kidding? When am I ever speechless? And what a thrill to finally see myself on the big screen. Look at that face. It's like, what's he gonna say? What's going to come out of that mouth of his?
Sorry to wipe that grin off your face, Joker.
You're not sorry. You're not sorry at all. Come and get me!
Wow, that was really long, but you can already see that there's a scaling up in both just the resolution of these Lego pieces and just the quality of the animation and the work here. This feels like a Lego cartoon, whereas Lego Batman 1 felt very much like a not quite as high of quality, I guess would be the right way to say it. Not as good. It just wasn't as good. We're starting off pretty well here, fighting with the Joker again. Everybody's back from the first game, including the new person, Lex Luthor. To be Tobias build mounting Lego pieces in case you've never played a Lego game before. Right now I'm just running around destroying things kind of pointlessly. The only thing I will say is that this intro video was rather long. It could have been tightened up for kids, but I bet most kids wouldn't have a problem with it at all. We have the multiplier combo system, which I don't believe in this game actually increases the number of studs you get. In Lego Marvel, a game that was released a lot later, like at least a couple years, if not 4 or 5 years after Lego Batman 2, upgraded the combo system in such a way that you get more studs that have to beat up a bunch of bad guys. But this is the new style of Lego games. All the Lego games up to this point have been the old style. I think practically, I saved the system in peril, which was completely missing in Lego Batman 1, and I really was missing that. It sadly feels like sometimes there's an A, B, and a B team. An A team and a B team making Lego games. And even with Lego Marvel, what is it? Lego Marvel Superheroes? That was what we covered. No, Lego Avengers that just came out. Even that, it seems like it is mostly probably the B team working on that worked on that one. But I haven't played it for myself, so I'm not ready to give a final judgment on the game. So, as far as the old style of Legos where they don't talk and they just gesture and be silly, that's only going to be Lego Indiana Jones, I believe, is the only series that's going to be like that. Maybe Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, too. It's hard to remember what the order was. Harley Quinn here has been dancing around waiting for me to get up here.
You stay away from Mr. J!
it really does bring me into the story way better when they talk. It feels like you're playing a cartoon. Whereas games before this, it felt like you were playing a video game built out of Legos. It might arguably even be a little too cartoonish at this point. Let's see. Can't do anything. Notice we also came in by boat. Throw our batarang at him. Yeah, it might slightly be too cartoonish. You can see almost all of the stage is not Lego thing. When some of it could have been. But it still has the Lego minifig. I think it starts being the case that the game starts being just minifigs in the real world. With very few Lego items. That's a fine boss fight. We have to throw 3 things together. And we can hit this checkpoint and save. Save continue. I think you had to, that you couldn't get it. So we've seen some green, some silver items. We can't do anything with them yet. And we have some yellow Lego bricks and we can't do anything with them. Here's the orchestra under the stage, which, to my knowledge, I don't think any orchestra plays under a stage. Maybe there's someone somewhere that does. I believe the Riddler is hiding under here. Is there an extra thing here that we can get away with? Yep, there he is. Now that was part of the story.
Hide and seek, Batman!
So we're gonna play a little hide and seek. I'm running around like crazy. Break that horrible piano. Get me quiet. And then Harley Quinn is just knocked out over there. She's, I guess, gonna stay. Why the orchestra people are afraid of me, I don't know, other than the fact that I just broke their equipment. I can press Y and turn into Robin here, but pretty soon we're gonna start playing as other characters too. Hold X to target a grapple hand. Release X to release a grappling hook. Like this. Ah man, you can grapple from a far distance. So, some security guards or something. Purple things are going to require a special ability. And this guy seems to only need a special suit. So we're going to still use the suit system, but not as much or as badly as it was used in the first game. I'm not even sure the suit system follows through to Lego Batman 3 since I haven't played that. So we have to go up here. We're seeing more Lego things now. We can go back here and get a mini kit. Mini kits are in the game. Were they? They were in the original game too, but the challenge kit, the challenge mode was gone, and I don't know if the challenge mode comes back, but I wouldn't really even want it to come back actually. It was kind of repetitive and unnecessary. So we'll hold X while grappling to target the next grappling point. Ah! Swinging through the air, not quite like Spider-Man, or even like a normal person would. So I think they had to include the suits.
Excuse me, son.
But I think they begrudgingly included it. We have a new suit here, sensor suit.
Excuse me, sir.
Press to activate it, the invisibility, press B. Come over here. Get over here. Just take this guy out. And the sensor ability is if you look at somebody, you can see their x-ray, see their skeleton. Even with invisibility is off, but you have to be looking pretty directly at it. Let's hit this, see what happens. Ah, it was a guillotine that chopped off his head. So we're seeing a lot of collectibles with the gold and stuff that we're gonna have to get in free play mode later on, which means we'll play each level at least twice, which is your standard fare for LEGO games. Actually, it's kind of funny how more games don't try to make you play the game twice these days. Funny, but also correct, because I would much prefer there be twice as much actual content in the game instead of trying to stretch it out by having us play it twice. So, I believe
One more thing, sir.
the Riddler. Use the sensor suit behind glowing X-ray walls, stand nearby and tune in with the
Pardon me, sir.
Find the hidden LEGO objects and press X to rapidly activate them. So, there's 3 things here and water sprinklers. So we see the Riddler here. So we want to activate that. And, oh, it's not a water sprinkler, it drops some weight on him. Or electrocutes him or something. Yeah, it hits him in the head with a weight.
Oh, you found me!
There we go. Let's take out the Riddler. Kind of in this first level, we're gonna take out almost a large portion of the enemies that we fought throughout the entire duration of the game. If you're not familiar with Batman, this is Zatanna here, a friend of Batman's usually, somewhat, and she's a magician who can do real magic. I'm not super familiar with Zatanna either, but I know who she is. And this Batman will be showing up at some point in this game, I'm pretty sure. Unless I've totally forgotten. The magic may be a bit of a problem for Batman. I mean, not Batman, Superman. Since Superman is probably going to show up in this game at some point, magic may be a problem for him. Because Superman is immune to... Well, he isn't immune, he's vulnerable to magic and kryptonite. And most recently losing his powers through several means. Here's a nice checkpoint, might as well save and continue. This is still all level 1. It's been kind of long, I know, but that's okay. So we jumped into the Robin suit to get Robin acrobat suit.
Excuse me, sir.
And then we hold X to aim the acrobat hole. I jumped right back into it. Penguins are attacking me. Get rid of the penguins first of all. They really did need to step up their game in this sequel. Otherwise, there would have never been a LEGO Batman 3 made. And then, kind of because this is subtitled DC Superheroes, I'm not sure a LEGO Batman 4 would ever get made because it's just more fun to have all the other superheroes in the game. We will have to see how the movie that still hasn't come out of but Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice plays out, that will certainly be at least a small consideration for whether or not we see a Justice League Lego game. Almost certainly we are going to, and I look forward to that. And then there was another new Lego game that was, it wasn't a Lego game, it was a Telltale game of Batman has been announced. But I don't know if I can fully trust the Batman brand to video games after some really bad turn of events with the release of Batman Arkham Knight. Anyways, we were supposed to be over here doing this. Throwing a pole in here so we can do a double jump in it. Then we get on this horn and do a double jump. Then we come over here and do a double jump. There's Two-Face.
Batman! Am I pleased to see you? No, not at all.
So we've got a constant flow on the sides there of fleeing movie theater people, so we can't shoot, can't just go up the sides and jump to where he is. I think our first step is we need to get Batman up here. So can Batman reach that? No. See, Batman doesn't have a double jump ability, so he can't get up there. Interesting. So it may just be Robin here, because it doesn't seem like there's... Well, maybe we can build something here. Yep, there's a grapple point. And there's a grapple point. So now Batman can get up here. We want to play as Batman, almost certainly. Here we have our invisibility thing, which allows us to get in here. So we're in a strange area that oversees the theater. Build this and see what it is.
Excuse me, sir.
Press Y to change characters. Alright. So we see there's one up there. But that's just to get a reach of minikit. So I imagine there's a way to get up that high. But right now it seems like I can throw that at him, knock him out a little bit. And this character does
One more thing, sir.
The acrobatic suit can transform. Press B to change into a ball. Really?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, this is like Super Monkey Ball. Strange suit.
Excuse me, sir.
In the ball socket, move around and control the object. Figured it out. So now that I got Two-Face down, so we can beat him up. Guy done, and it's playing the sound that you get when you unlock a character, so I wonder if immediately those characters are unlocked. But they are certainly starting out fast and furious. Let's see. So I can jump this way, I can jump this way, I can jump this way, I can jump this way. And that gets me some more studs. I can throw one here. Come on. Well, I didn't throw a rod in that other one, but I didn't need to. Because you only have one. So if you throw it in here, then you have to hit B to call it back. In the Marvel games, you can just shoot arrows into those things.
Did you hear the one about the guy who dresses up as a bat? It's got a terrific punchline!
So we're already introducing the switch characters in the boss battle concept. Joker's running up and electrocuting Robin while I do that. That's a little slow. You have to plug in this brick hard drive to save. That's a slow animation. Nothing up here. Here's the movie projector. Little Lego wheel spokes as movies. That's cool. We have a Joker henchman spray painting stuff. I believe at some point you get a guy who has the ability to wash those off. Either the ones like this or the ones like that. Maybe there's something to that as far as a collectible or something. I don't remember fully. Get that Joker. Before we knock him out completely.
Look! I'm on film!
I wanted to look over here and make sure there wasn't something else. And there is something else. I'm having a hard time taking out these minions. I had to take them out to open that up. Now we need Batman's invisible suit so we can sit here and adjust these connections that are here to get the power to go the right way. Nice. There's a collectible there. That's one of three. I wonder if there's two more over here. Yes, there are. There you go, mini kit. Not really trying that hard to get the mini kits or anything like that. That we can get all of that later once we have everything as far as the spore multipliers and mini kit detectors and red brick detectors, which I'm pretty sure there are red bricks still in here. But this feels much more finished than Lego Batman 1 already. We kick him out the hole that we made in the wall. It's kind of weird to have a theater that is right backing up to a river or a lake. So that's level 1, Theatrical Pursuits. Already we have opened the door into a much better experience than what I ended up having with Lego Batman 1. Notice there's not a ton of characters there. And I think why there isn't is we're gonna have all the big name DC superheroes, and then there's a lot of them are gonna have different suits and different abilities. eventually, what ends up happening is you end up like Lego Marvel superheroes, where there's a ton of characters and they have a ton of suits, and so every character has like 3 to 8 different outfits that the menu just toggles through, and some outfits have different abilities, and it gets so complicated, so overly complicated by the time you get to Lego Marvel superheroes, which is going to be somewhat new. I can also tell you that this game is open world, but it's not going to be as open world as Lego Marvel superheroes was, and even that could have been bigger. So we're mostly just going to go through the story here. So far so good. That's going to be it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.